Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Speed is hard cuts. I gotta charge my PlayStation controller. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Give me a few minutes. You too. I feel like I'm about to rap. Yeah. Yeah. Where the chat at? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, what up, Ryu? Give me a few minutes.
Purchase your tracks today.
Tweeting out some things real quick. Hopefully get more people up in the stream. It's not gonna be a long stream because it's literally specifically here showing y'all everything that I got on this shit. Some of these characters is not my characters, so I'm not gonna show the characters that are in mine, or I'm not gonna show the characters that I have nothing to do with the creation for. That's a better statement to say. Yeah. What's up, Curie Wolf? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for coming back. Alright, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. I got a lot of shit to change. Wait, is that shit loud? Oh shit, what am I supposed to do? Controller fail. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I can't even hear the music. Yeah. I got a lot of shit to change. Wait, is that shit loud? That shit loud out of there? Hold up. I'm hot, man. I'm hot. I mean, I got this this fan on, but the AC version is not on yet. So I'm gonna stream this. Hold up, I'm about to see if y'all can hear this, because I know I got the sound. If the mic sounds any weird, I have the noise suppression on, so you will not hear like the fan and stuff is in the back. But if I could put the AC on and y'all not gonna hear it, oh, that's what I'm about to do, because I'm hot. Yeah. AC, because I'm hot, motherfuckers. How the music? Can y'all hear the music? Ear, what up, Retro? Thanks for stopping by. I gotta tweet this out real quick. Trying to get some more people up in here, because I know people gonna be like, wait, you did a live stream on YouTube for WWE? You didn't say anything? Yeah. Oh shit, wait. 2k19 update on YouTube's right now, phone out right now. I got some surprises in here too. Some characters that y'all haven't seen yet. Well, not seen yet, but well, I do got a or maybe 3 new characters. Two characters that I created that I haven't showed off yet. They're not finished though. That's why they haven't been shown off. Well, one is. Yeah. Yo, how the music? How loud is the music, yo? My man's Deadpool. What up, Deadpool? Deadpool. The 2K18 version of Infamous is basically the same version that I got on here. I don't know if you haven't downloaded it or not. Go Fury, what up, bro? Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hold on, just give me a few minutes before this starts. It's not started yet, officially. I got some tweets to send out. If y'all follow me on Twitter, make sure y'all go and retweet that tweet that I just posted. You know, get more people up in here. I mean, obviously, everybody can't come through, but it'll be here for YouTube, for everybody to see. After the thing is over. How the music? Can y'all hear the music? How loud is the music? Recreating anybody, man? Listen, man. Look, I'm just now getting back into the swing of things with this here game, cause you know, we took a long hiatus. Recreating anybody is not happening. The only recreations that's gonna be done is the characters that I've already created. I can't guarantee that I can sit here and you know. But you deleted your message, man? Come on now, don't do that. Unless it's you know, against the order, the code. Where the hell is that tweet at? I gotta go to my damn profile. Well, alrighty, that's done. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for too long, so I'm gonna let y'all know that now, phone gal right now. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Go to the fucking tweet. That's all I wanted you to do. Yeah, sir. Again, how the music, yo? Let me know if the music too loud. Cause on my end, I hear like loud as shit in my ears, but I got it turned down to where it's not too loud for y'all. This beat is crazy. Oh, you can barely hear the music. Say less. How about now? You probably can barely hear me. Yeah. Alright. I just don't want the music to be overbearing. But he wasn't trying to delete it.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's all good in the neck of the woods. Yeah. Paste. God damn it.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, that's done. Alright. Like I said, I ain't gonna wait too much longer. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. Y'all here. That's all that matters. We about to do this. We about to do this like Brutus. Yeah. Stupid. Hey. You thought this wasn't gonna have face cam? I was just holding off. I'm on OBS right now, and this is not Streamlabs, so it's not gonna look, you know, too great. Streamlabs, I got everything set up on Streamlabs, so and right now I can't use Streamlabs because I ain't got enough space on my SSD card to download the update. I know, I gotta give me another SSD card. Hey, how y'all doing, peoples? I mean, this is something new for y'all. It ain't new for me, but it's something new for y'all. I've been streaming on Twitch.tv. For those of you that are unaware, wait a minute, what am I typing? Okay, for those of you that are unaware, follow my Twitch.tv. Click that link right there. Well, you can't even click that link right there. Well, never mind, that's it. Copy and paste that in your browser. Go follow the channel, you know. That's where I play everything else. I haven't streamed in a long time, but when I get everything situated, new logo, new layout, new everything, I'll be streaming on that shit again. Every day, well, not every day, Sunday through Wednesday. I'll be streaming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But let's get into this shit real quick. Hey, I'm glad you came through, Mark. We're about to get started into this this here CAW updates live. WD19 CAW update. Yo, this beat is hard. I'm sorry. Like, I found it. I know I've been playing it like the whole time. Hold on, we're gonna do a little mixing real quick. Play the other one. Is it gonna play? It's not playing. Yeah, it is. Alright, so like I said, I'm not showing anybody that is not mine. So first 6 are not mine. We got Brother Av. The only thing that has changed about Brother Av is the colorway. I basically just damn, that shit bright. Sheesh. This is about it. I only took all the color out of all of the logos that it was on there and just black on black, because this whole theme song that we about to run for Liberate, if Donnie Don gonna run it, it's black, everything black. I ain't finished the I didn't do the vest real quick, so the vest still got colors in it. Yeah, that's not my character. Sorry. Azrael Jr. is not my character. I downloaded some people characters because this here live streaming on YouTube thing with WWE was gonna be a series that I was gonna do where I basically break down characters of other people. It's a form of, like, I wouldn't say critiquing, but like putting my own personal opinion on the character and whatnot. It was gonna be like a whole series. I was gonna have an intro, everything for it, where people supply me the characters, I download the characters, and I basically do like a CAW update type style, talking about what I like, what I don't like about the characters, and what I would do to the characters, where if I add something, if I take away something, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe if I feel like it, I would actually do that, exactly what I would do to the character. Donnie Don. Everybody think the man Donnie Don real quick, because Donnie Don, if it wasn't for Donnie Don, I wouldn't be doing this, because Donnie Don did this yesterday, and I said, you know what, this was a good idea, I'm gonna do this shit too. So I'm copying off of Donnie Don with the boy Donnie Don in the chat. What up, Donnie Don? Don Quee. Yeah, this piece is hard, but yeah, Ain't nothing special. Just made all the logos black on black on black. It's my top. What up, top? Stepping by, coming through. Black on black on black. In a match, just like it's barely visible. So doing like the whole black on black thing is like you do better off with just doing different patterns. Like as you can see the line on the shit. That's random. As you can see, doing a line in a different pattern on the pants stands out more than the actual logo. So can't do different patterns on the logos. So that's that. But yeah, same attire, just everything black on black on black. Yeah. This beat is fire, cuz. Yeah, I forgot who who characters some of these. I know who ACRs is, of course. Forgot who made Billy Rotten. Yeah, I forgot who made some of these characters. Got my boy Deadpool in the building with Arcade and Brother Nasir. Bulletproof. That's the next character I'm gonna show you. This is basically like my 2008. Well, I say Indies 2007, before the whole NWF start. What up, Trail? Thanks for stopping by, bro. The only person you missed was Brother Av. Just like technically started showing off the characters or whatnot. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Again, how the music? Let me know what the music sound like, or if the music is too loud or not, so I can turn it down. Yeah. But I did the hair glitch, right? No, I didn't. I did before, but I think it froze. Was I at no? I think I did do the hair glitch, if I'm not mistaken. Cause I don't think the hair had a lot of space. Yo, man, listen. Those were good old days back when we ain't have to be adults, just like Donnie Don said. Now we all got to be adults. We all got schedules. We all got bedtimes and shit. It's whack. But I did do the hair glitch because in between the braids is a whole lot of space. All that hair new growth, that shit wasn't there. So I did the hair glitch just to fill in the spaces. I need one. I think I'm gonna add the hairline to this. But I was never finished this. I was going to do like a Bulletproof logo, like an old school spray paint style Bulletproof logo on the front, and probably have like Outlaws for Life on the back. Man, listen, my clock is ridiculous. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like when I get on I am on PlayStation. Duh. When I get on I'm gonna get on the party today. Whenever y'all get on, when y'all get on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just explain my schedule and all of that shit. But same tattoo. I took all the tattoos, of course, because this is supposed to be like a earlier version of me, less facial hair. Like I ain't got that much facial hair anyway. I was gonna put like either some Evisu or some type of 2008 popular clothing brand on a shorts or whatnot. You know, just way back in the day, way before all of the. Oh, y'all on now? They're playing. Man, listen, I can't play Call of Duty with control. I can't play shooter games with controls no more anyway, because I've been spoiled with my whole mouse and keyboard situation going on over here. So afterwards, if y'all still playing Call of Duty, I'll get on it. I'll just have to join the party with my phone. Yeah. Cold blooded, what up, man? I have to create a whole new K Martin and ours. Man, up again before. Y'all know Comp already said that. Wait, you made K. Do I got K Martin? Was that a character that you seen? Did I have him? But yeah, I had plans on doing like a little video showing like the before and after. Before Jackson Ave when Bulletproof and before Infamous. He was still called Infamous. He was called Infamous the whole time. Oh no. I thought you saw him. But you didn't. Alright. The next one is Chris Stevens. It ain't nothing special. I ain't changed anything, I don't think, since I put him in the video. If I put him in the video, I don't know. It's been so long. We've been on this game for so. Well, maybe. I don't know if I showed this colorway, but you know, of course, he always was supposed to be like a guy who paid homage to Razor Ramon. Cutthroat Chris Stevens. So we got the razors with the blood, a little bit extra, a little bit extreme. Yeah, I made Infamous this year. Now, did I upload them? That's a good question. That's a better question. Let's see, Mark. This is. I'm gonna do this for you real quick. I was supposed to make him a T-shirt, a whole T-shirt. That Chris Stevens T-shirt is not the shirt that he's supposed to have. I was supposed to make him a whole T-shirt, and I got the idea. I know what T-shirt I want to make, but I just haven't done anything. I got lazy and I didn't want to play this game anymore. Yeah, I made Infamous a while ago, bro. I posted the pictures of the T-shirt logo that I made him, the Powerbomb everybody. Y'all remember that? All right, so we about to show a brand new cat. Hold on, let me just go down for homeboy right here, homeboy Mark. Who you see right here, Mark? You gotta be patient. You gotta get to him first. You gotta get to him, bro. You see somebody else as well. Yeah, you see somebody else as well. We just gotta get to him. Hold on. let me get to him first. All right, we got brand new guy. It's supposed to be like, listen, I'm gonna still do a call update with these new characters. All right, but this is just a live stream. My boy Swaggy made a whole bunch of characters that was playing. He just did like the faces and whatnot. So I downloaded like 3 of them, and I was like, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna make something out of them. Word. What up, video game god? Yeah, I was Bulletproof is my first 360 name. And you, I don't even know if you had me on your list when I was Bulletproof. Yeah, COD is crossplay. I play on my PC. It's just the fact that I'm not gonna be able to be in a party with y'all unless I either have my PlayStation on or I'm in a party with my phone. Now you see it. You see it. You saw Hero. I literally just made him and Sensei like 2 days. No, not 2 days ago because I had to work yesterday. I made him on Wednesday, I think. Yo, I appreciate it, bro. Mr. 123. You know what I mean? You know, we thugging and bugging. We still here. We ain't going nowhere. We just stopped playing this game. We was always around. Donnie down with 2K and me with everything else on Twitch, but we ain't going nowhere. 22 coming out. 22 better be on point, because if it's not, we gonna have to go through a whole nother year on WWE2k19. Yeah, Bulletproof was literally their very first name that I had on Xbox. But it was spelled P-R-U-P-H. And everybody was pronouncing my shit Bulletproof. It was like, how do you read? I know it's not spelled properly, but that doesn't spell prof. It's proof. Or prof. Yeah, I've been alright. Video game guide, I've been alright. I mean, you know, just gotta be an adult. Donnie Don. That's gonna take a lot of work though. Alright. Powerbomb at say less. I think that shit is hard. I'm gonna do that. We'll check out Kate Martin afterwards, bro. Just gotta remind me when I'm done. It may be heat, but if the creator wrestler feature on AEW is not that great, it ain't that much we can do, bro. I forgot this dude's name already. What's his name? Because he's supposed to be Devonta Albright. He's supposed to be the tag team partner to Donnie Don's alter ego. So basically, I just use the football tights, put the same logos that I forgot the other dude's name too. Yeah, Dalton is trash, bro. But yeah, tag team partner, old boy. I wanted to name him Unnecessary Roughness, but I know my man's and them Smiggity had Unnecessary Roughness. But it just fits. Now I'm trying to find like a football term that I can use that'll be dope for a tag team name. Oh yeah, please let's hope it's not like TNA, because TNA was trash. It was fun, the graphics was fucking great. The moves, the animations were great, but the game itself was just trash. It wasn't enough to the game to keep people playing. And here goes his tag team partner, Dwayne Kennedy, aka Donnie Don's alter ego. Yeah, so my take is that it's gonna be more like No Mercy or Here Comes the Pain. If it's like No Mercy or Here Comes the Pain, then we should be straight. Primetime vibes, yeah, a little bit. This is Donnie Don alter ego. I was using Donnie Don face, his texture. Did I do this or no? I got this shit from somebody else, or did I? Because I know I did his Houston, which he's supposed to have a Texas tattoo on his other arm, but again, lazy. Black people wear cowboy boots. That's my whole thing with him. Black people wear cowboy boots and cowboy hats. Don't let them fool you. Black people wear that shit too. It's mad bright. I didn't know it was this bright. Tone it down. Tone it down. I don't even think I need this. Do I need it? What'd it do? It changed a little bit. I had to tone that shit down. That shit mad bright. I ain't sit here and told me I was looking Caucasian in the screen. I know Smith got unsportsmanlike conduct. That's why I said I didn't name him unsportsmanlike conduct. Now I gotta find another term, another football term. It's just a colorway. Got the fictional team that they play for. Well, it's not even a team, it's just a logo on the football helmet. Man, see, if I was still playing like, well, if I was still making a show or whatnot, they would be using this helmet to cheat. Man, we need freaking whatchamacallit mode back, man. But that was Dwayne Kennedy. Still not too keen on the name. Him and Albright, their name's gonna be changed some way or another. I don't think I did anything to something like a finisher, like the spear double or sportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, that's cool. But man, Smiggity, yeah, I don't think I've ever did anything to Mr. EK over here. I mean EE now. Yeah, ain't nothing changed. This was like the second attire that I did for him, because the first one I didn't like. And the second tire is still living to this day. I mean, you know, I like it. Simple. It's not that much to it. The blue one is basically the same, just with the pattern in it. What is this? The damage? I think it was the damage material in the pants or in the tights, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's the that stupid ass star right there. That star just unnecessary star. But I don't think I did anything to Evan that y'all haven't seen. We're gonna turn that down. We're gonna put this one back on. This one was hard body, cuz. There's another free card, but I didn't do anything to him yet. This is the third free card that I downloaded from my man's Smiggity, not Smiggity. God damn it, Swaggy. Swaggy put up like I said, 3 characters. Everything that he got right now is not, you know, it's not something that I created. It's just logos that I had or logos that I found on the community creations, and I just put it on him just to give him like a base to see exactly what I would be doing with him. And this is basically his basis attire. You know, maybe the new age, what's his name, Brian Lynch, the new age Brian Lynch. Success on PS, so I have to check out my code. Yeah, man, you know, ever since PlayStation 3, man, it's all been, no, PlayStation 4, it's all been PlayStation, bro. Haven't played the WWE game on Xbox in years now. But like I said, everything on that character was something that I already had, so it's not like there was anything to show. Now we're gonna go with Hero. Finally get to the newer old guys that I made. Yeah, Cold Bloody, do that. Alright, so I guess like a month ago, or maybe several weeks ago, I told Donnie Don and I'm like, I was like, yo, this attire is hard to me. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, pat myself on the back or anything like that, but I looked at this attire just for what it was, and I was like, this came out hard as hell to me. Like, it's simple as shit. I literally just took Seth Rollins' top and just made something out of it. Made like a whole leotard type thing. This is my John Cena of my universe. But he's better than John Cena because he can wrestle. Tattoo stay the same. I mean, gave him a little Deadpool. Somebody uploaded this tattoo to somebody, and I downloaded it, and I was like, I wanted to, you know, update him, make him seem like, you know, some time has passed since the last time y'all seen him. So, you know what I mean, added another tattoo. I was gonna add like a whole forearm sleeve, but I just stuck with that. His face is different. The texture is still the same. It's just that the template that I used changed the way he looked in the face. So he got like a different looking face, but the texture is still the same. I think he might be a little bit bigger, maybe not. Had to add like the texture, I mean the material on the leotard, because the regular blue for some reason was not getting this blue. So I had to use that shit. Like, I don't want it to seem like I always just use the material on my characters just because I want to use them. Sometimes the color looks better on a certain material because it either make it darker or it make it more vibrant. So yo, I did upload him in a contest, didn't I? Holy shit. He did win. Nah, he didn't win. See, now you're gonna make me go back to 2017 to see if he... I can't remember. I looked at this shit. I was looking at the CAW update because I was trying to get myself back into, doing this. And I was looking at the CAW update that he was on. None of the freaking logos fit. None of the logos fit at all. As you can see, it's a little janky. I had to add logos to it. I don't know if you can tell which logo is added or not, but I had to add logos to it to make it look a little bit neat. But none of the shit fit. Look at it. Look at the top. None of it fit anymore. Like, if I was to do this attire legitly, I would have to do it all over from scratch again because none of the stuff fit. You see the little edges and whatnot. This didn't fit. As you can see, the pattern is coming out of the line. None of it fit. So I had to add everything all over again. But I mean, I have to create everything all over again. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna do that again. I don't remember it being Hero. I know me and Donnie Don entered the contest. I think I entered Evan. Was it Evan? I can't remember shit, bro. The Sledder, yes, the Sledder contest. There you go. Me and Donnie Don, the same. The contest that me and Donnie Don entered was something different. It wasn't the Sledder contest. I didn't put Hero in the Sledder contest. I mean, in the contest that me and Donnie Don entered. Yeah, it definitely was a different contest.
Purchase your tracks.
Hey, retro. That's a good idea. Make him an Omni-Man style. I would, but Omni-Man shit is plain as shit. But I understand exactly what you Omega. That's what it was. The God of War Omega. Damn, that was a hard attire too. I forgot all about that attire. I still look Caucasian in the screen. What is going on here? WWE that's why I don't remember that shit, because that was so long ago. Can I add a filter to this shit? I know I shouldn't be adding no damn filter to this shit, but color correction, brightness. Well, I don't need it that dark. Let me. Sorry, because it's bothering me that I'm so bright. That should be.
Purchase your tracks today.
Did that work? Am I still bright? A little bit. Alright, whatever. WWE2k19, that shit was mad long ago. Can't get these socks any darker than this. The blue is like, oh my god. So everything, even the boots had to have been this material, just so it to perfectly match. I didn't want to do it like that. I don't like all of that. It's too much. But this is the second attire that I was working on, his anti-hero. I tried to do a Deadpool attire the last time I created him, and it just was not working out the way I wanted it to. But Seth Rollins had another top. Ain't that amazing? Seth Rollins and his jackets is literally making the attire for this character. I was gonna put some type of anti-hero, probably written in white, all in this black area, like duplicate it several times to make like a pattern anti-hero in this black area. And I was gonna have like a black H maybe on the front of his chest, just like, you know, the other ones. But this was something new that I was coming up with. No, the socks. I haven't put a texture on the socks. I was like, it's a little too much of socks. Socks shouldn't be a texture. Yeah, man. And Hooker also got my account suspended for that whole year. All for some silly ass t-shirt that wasn't even that bad. It was stick figures, but I guess that's Hero for right now. Obviously, when you see him on the call update, that's when his anti-hero attire is gonna be done. Still bright as hell. The next person we have is Infamous. Created this man a long time ago. Infamous, I think it was maybe like the third character I made. Added that Riley tattoo, bad influence, Tyshawn Jackson. Look, man, I just don't like the gray in it. I gotta fix the gray. Bad influence, Tyshawn. I had his government name on here. Come on, son. Rest in peace, Kenneth. On his shoulder. Added a couple more tattoos. I gotta get the white specks out of here. The white specks is killing me. When I first did it, there was no white specks in it. This game, white specks. Gotta change it. Nah, Infamous been, you already know Infamous been stopped with the Gucci. But this is why I created the other Infamous. So I can do the Gucci print and shit. His tattoo, y'all gotta see this, because he got money. Did I do this or somebody else did this? I think somebody else did this. I think I was too lazy to do another arm sleeve, but I think I did add the money, if I'm not mistaken. I am so confused. I don't know if I did these tattoos or not. I don't think I did. I know I did the Riley, I did the chest, I did the back. I don't think I did the arm sleeves. Whatever. But this New York, the New York Times attire was hard as hell to me. So look at it. It even still got his old face from 15. The first what is it? PS was it on the 4? Yeah. Still got his first face on it. And if you read it closely, I did change a lot of the font on there. The Path of Destruction, Power Bomb. Man, see, it's the little details, man. The little details go a long way. And Photoshop, yeah, I know. Well, yeah, to fix it for this game. But like I said, when I first made the back tattoo, there was no white specks. Everything matched perfectly. Whatever happens with this game, you know, it messed up. It messed up certain things. So some old logos you would literally have to recreate all over again. This shit, man, this back tattoo still hard to this day. Man, I forgot where I got that B in the crown from. Man, this hard. This is one of the attires that I do not have no problem recreating over and over again. This is just a hard attire to me. They got the power bomb, everyone. I only uploaded one logo. Did I upload one logo or did I upload more than one? Because I made this shirt and I made different colors to it. This is the silver one. I made a black one, I made a red one, I made a blue one. Yeah, man, I try. This is back when I was creative. Now I'm not creative. I can't think of shit. Good, I'm going to need call belts and arenas from UND. Yeah, I haven't made an arena in years. So I gotta make the NWF arena and the Attitude arena. My title belts are not that special. I use in-game shit. I get a logo and use that logo, and the rest is just in-game stuff. So it's nothing special. Unless my man's Arcade Escobar, Deadpool, wanna hook up a Attitude title belt. Infamous. This is 2007 Infamous. This is back when Infamous and Bulletproof was in a tag team called the what was it, the damn, the fuck was it? The Young Outlaws? I think it was Young Outlaws. But I was definitely giving him an Eddie Visual logo on the back of his shorts. Cause you know Infamous is the flashy one out of the two. But he was a flashy one out of the two. I was gonna do like a Young Outlaws t-shirt, and they were both gonna wear it. It was gonna be like on some Usos type shit, but they had they had their faces together with the face paint side to side. My fault, shaking the mic. They had the faces together side by side with the face paint. There's gonna be Infamous and Bulletproof side by side, but I didn't do that neither. Yes, that is Cameron Bash, because I was actually supposed to be doing an attire for Mr. Cameron Bash that I never got the chance or the time to do. So yeah, I did one of his attires for one of that last fan pay-per-view that he was on, that they finally uploaded like maybe last year or year before last. But this is the flashy Infamous. This is gonna be an attire that I did for him for like one of the 360 days when his ass was still skinny. I had an Outlaws for Life attire that I did with him with John Cena logo and shit. And I was gonna recreate that for this attire. I got the low top gold and white and black ones, even though they don't come in low tops, but hey, come in low tops today. But it's the flashy Infamous. Obviously I didn't do it. A whole lot of empty promises on this here game, you know. You wanna know what's funny? I made the one to All-Star Wrestling. 2 years later, AEW is created. Yeah, you know, it happens. I didn't do anything for Cameron. No, I didn't. So there's nothing to show. Yeah, now we got the abundance of Jackson Ave, so we gotta go through them quickly. Cyber Fam Day, yes. The attire that he wore on Cyber Fam Day was the attire that I made for him. However, he changed everything on the attire. Well, not everything, but he changed like the interest attire. He changed, I think he changed either the knee pads and the boots. He added the face paint, if he was wearing face paint, I can't remember. Yup, he got the exclusive lows. Ain't nobody got that. The $1 million shirt. I didn't even do the $1 million shirt yet, but that's Marcus Dillinger. He's up here. He's on the way down the list. But the attires like this, I always planned them to be like the indie attires. The ones that look more like Adidas sweats. They were all supposed to be like Adidas indie attires. This man Thompson make himself known on the stream that he's online. Oh, y'all can't see that. Oh yeah, yes you can. Never mind. Somebody made a Leo Rush character, his new attire that he was wearing before he got canned for the second time. That's the tights. And they made the boots. Now when I look at the boots and what they did to the boots, it's not all that great, but I just had to download it because I wanted to use those boots. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use those boots ever because his ass got canned before we got a new game. RTW Athletic Authentic Wear, my bad. You know it's authentic when you see the RTW on it. Let's go. Thank you, man, Donnie Don, for making that logo. But it's an indie attire. They took, when they got rid of this man, Leo Rush, they took everything of his out of the game. They took his fucking hoodie out. As you can see, this is his hoodie right here. They took his hoodie out. They took his hat out. I don't think they took the wristbands out. The wristbands is the ones that got the watch and the bracelet on it. I love this freaking hoodie, bro, and I'm so mad they took it out. 20, man, look, 20 was trash across the board, bro. He was a dog. It's not. I was on 20 and I was looking for it. It's not there. I looked for it. It's not there. They took everything of this man out. I think the only thing that's still in the game is his entrance.
Purchase your tracks today.
Somebody, you know, did me a solid and made me like a hoodie for, I mean a logo for it's like a high school type varsity jacket style logo. I appreciated that. I had told him to put in the New York Knicks colors. I got a couple colors. I think I got the New York Knicks colors. I think I gotta, do I have a black and white one? I'm not too sure, but yeah, that was that. The abundance of Jackson Ave. This whole segment is just gonna be nothing but Jackson Ave. Yeah, it's trash across the board. Listen, they had 2 years to make 22 work. I just wanted to work. After it works, then we'll deal with whether or not the game for creators is trash. The Super Mario Street Fighter films, word. It's never to be talked about ever again. I Am Dope. It's basically the same thing, just different shirt, different hairstyle. I don't know why I did this. Was I supposed to be changing anything? I think I was. That's why. Still to this day, I'm gonna make this shirt regardless. This is supposed to be a shirt that I was doing for my streams. It was gonna be one of the shirts that I would eventually come out with, so everybody can wear. It has the level up was gonna be on the sleeve and not on the back. It has I Am Dope on the front, and I forgot what it had on the back. The level up is supposed to be on the sleeve.
Purchase your tracks today.
Like right here on the arms, right at the bottom. Level up. And this one better be. It needed to work first. Then that's why I copied them. Yeah, this is supposed to be my this is supposed to be my Miles Morales attire that I did not finish because I got stuck. As you can see, and you see exactly where I was going with it. Came out with the mask, had the hoodie on, had the shirt under it, looking like, you know, Spider-Man shirt. And the tights is supposed to have, like, I don't know if I wanted to put the web designs that's in the chest. As you can see, like this little web pattern right here in the tights somehow. It was gonna be broken up and whatnot, but now brain meets big brain. Now that I got my new base that I showed with the new white attire that I recently did, that's what I'm gonna do for this. It's gonna be red. I gotta make the Jackson Ave logo look like spray paint, like this, like the A on his back, and I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, see, sometimes doing other things to give you ideas for what you had Oh, for what you was stuck on in the past. Miles Morales could work if you look. I mean, if you look thriving. Custom of the video games. Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm sorry. But Miles Morales has become my favorite superhero. Spider-Man fan. Let me do one of these real quick. Hold up. As you can see, my desktop. Now, big fan of Miles Morales. So I definitely wanted to do this, and I also want to do a Black Panther attire, and I know exactly how I'm gonna do the Black Panther attire. Inspiration does come from everywhere, bro. I've been saying that since, sheesh. I ain't even show you this. I got the little spider web on the side too. It's a little, you know, little touch, little soft touch. Hey, kind of getting tired of this beat. Let the other one load in. But yeah, I know what I'm gonna do to this. I'm gonna finish that. Hey, I can show off 2 attires and one freaking go. Everybody knows my hip hop attire. You've seen this before. Keep bumping the mic, my bad. Got Jigga, Biggie, Eminem up here. Big Pun's supposed to be somewhere. Where's Big Pun at? I had Big Pun on here somewhere. There you go. You know what I mean? Got the JA, regular Douglas shit. Bring Miles into the MCU. They better bring Miles into the MCU. They already brought his uncle. And Andrew Garfield movies. Was it Andrew Garfield or was it Tom Holland? Was it the first Spider-Man that they brought him in? And his uncle mentioned his nephew, Miles. It was Childish Gambino who played his uncle. I can't remember whether it was the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie or was it the last, maybe the first or the last Andrew Garfield movie. The Edge attire, alright. It's self-explanatory. You see what it is. Basically just took Edge's attire, customized the logos. The Brooklyn Classic with the JA, you know. Have one arm sleeve Edge's logos and one in mine. You know what I'm saying? Edge is my favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers. So I had to pay homage to the mans, especially since he came back. Then this one, I think I might change this to blue. No, I'm not, because I did not do I didn't do a Brooklyn Classic blue logo. I only did the red one, so I'm not gonna change it to blue. I don't feel like getting on there and changing. All I gotta do is literally just change the colors, but I don't feel like doing that. So I don't think I will. Ain't nothing special. If you know what Edge look like, just imagine his attire on a pair of pants instead of tights. It was Homecoming that they put him in, alright. So they already introduced the idea of having him in there, but that's the Edge one. It's the same one. I think I copied this to do something else, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Yep, I did. This is when I was trying to make the ones. What I wanted to do, right? I mean, you can see what I wanted to do. It just didn't work out the way I wanted to. There's too much space in between the check and the top of the boots. It's too much space. I wanted to make the whole kick pad look like a pair of ones. I didn't want it to look like he had just Nike and Jordan logos all over his boots. I didn't want it to look like that. I wanted to look like the boots and the kick pads was made into a pair of Nike ones. And these were supposed to be, I mean Jordan ones. And these was supposed to be the red and blue ones for the Miles Morales attire. Because I was going to have these on the Miles Morales attire. However, this test that I was doing didn't work. Now the tongue, the kick pad part of the boots, of the sneakers was supposed to be the tongue. And I was going to have laces going across it. But I just needed everything else to work first. And it wasn't working out. So I gave up. I turned the game off. And I didn't play this game for months afterwards. One big boot, one little boot. Boot. This guy Donnie Don. Man. That's why. But the abundance of Jackson Ave. I think this is his street attire. Spot. It's supposed to be his street attire spot. Something else that I was trying to do. I think I did this just to add the red into the boots, because I had that little bit of red into the attire. So I made, you know, just plain. I was gonna change his boots to something else. And I decided that I wanted a little bit of red in his boots, since there's not any red anywhere else besides his whatchamacallit. And yeah. Again, something else that I didn't finish. But this is the first attire that I did the gold ones on, which is my favorite pair of ones. I got these in the crib today. I barely wear them because I don't want to mess them up. I gotta clean them because the times that I did wear them is a little scuffed up. And you zoom in, you see how disgusting it looks. It does not look as clean as you think it looks. You zoom in and it just looks nasty. It looks all over the place. But when you zoom out, that's all that matters. When you zoom out, you see how clean it looks zoomed out. That's the whole point. Alright. Jackson Ave is about to be done. The abundance of Jackson Ave. I mean, all of us. Thompson. Everybody that's in this shit right now, everybody who's gonna watch, go to Thompson's channel. For those of you that don't remember his name, it's D Thompson 2692. Go to his channel, find his Twitter account, find his Instagram, and hold his ass to it, because he's supposed to be getting back on the game as well. Make sure his ass make characters, because we all gonna be on his ass. He opened his mouth and he said he's gonna make characters this year. He's gonna, yeah, okay, yeah, we gonna hold you to it. This is the new attire. As you can see, I added the nappy braids with the no hang time, because that's exactly what's going on right now. Nappy braids, no hang time. I gotta cut my hair off. I'm gonna cut it because I'm actually getting tired of it. I'm gonna cut it. Decided to make a Chicago Bulls / Michael Jordan, because when I made this logo and I put the jersey pattern in it, I was like, I made a jersey pattern, so now I have to do something sports related. And of course, Michael Jordan and the Bulls, it's the best thing to do. Since I already had the red and black logo, there's a little additions that I added that was not in the video. I added the Jordan logo to the front and the years that they won the championship. And then I changed the logo that I had on the bottom, this line logo right here. I swapped it with the top logo because Literally, the J and the A is the exact same way on both sides. It's literally the J flipped upside down to make the A. So I knew that the lines from the top was going to fit the bottom, and it did, and it looks so much better than the regular lines that I had before. And it just makes it come together. This is the base that I said that I'm going to use for the Miles Morales attire. So imagine this design, the lines, the logo, and this weird design that I got on the sides of the lines. Imagine that in spray paint, red, and then I might put the spider web pattern that he got on his suit in the middle and on the back, like a pattern for the pants. And then the boots, basically the same thing as the pants, right? But the boots, the lines in the back right here are going to be spray painted. That's gonna look dope. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything to the actual kick pad part, but I'm gonna have something on the side. Maybe that A logo with the spider. I don't know. I don't think so. I might put it on the toe right here. All right. For those of you that ever wondered why I like putting things on the toe of the kick pads and shit like that, I like this, and it comes from Christian. Because when Christian was with Edge and with Gangrel, Christian used to have his logo, his little symbol that he used to have on the toe of his boots. And it was so small, but it stood out, and I always liked that. I always liked that little, you know, that little detail that he added to his boots. Always liked it. You don't ever see anybody adding anything to the foot of the boots anymore, or the toe or whatever. Now I don't know how many of y'all caught the reference to the elbow pad. I don't know how many of y'all caught the reference to the elbow pad, but the elbow pad is literally a reference to Jordan's knee pad or shin pad or whatever it was supposed to be. My cousin, we have a party chat, and my cousin, we have a phone chat, group chat, and my cousin said that he realized to this day, he just realized that the pad that Jordan was wearing on his shins was a knee pad that just rolled down, and the red is literally just the inside of the knee pad. Listen, listen. There's a lot of people out here. Don't come at us, alright? There's a lot of people out here that didn't know that wasn't just a knee pad that he just rolled down or just happened to roll down. But that's the reference with the elbow pad. Doc Jamal, man, I appreciate it, bro. You know, eventually we'll come back to what we love. And eventually, hopefully 2022 is the game that's gonna have the whole RTW squad back on it doing what we did, doing what we used to do. Y'all seen the creation of this. When it comes to entrance attires, I never really do anything too crazy, because entrance attires change. Sometimes they don't come out with nothing. Sometimes they come out with t-shirts. So entrance attires change. So I didn't really want to do anything special. And COVID is a thing, still a thing. They even got a new strand. So you always got to mask up. Even if it's digital warfare, you got to mask up. That's why I put that on. It's a 2021 version of myself. That's why he got the braids. I ain't going to the barbershop literally since this COVID thing started. When this COVID thing started, I ain't go to the barbershop. So my hair grew out. I still have yet to go into a barbershop. Even when it opens up, I just didn't go. Alright, so yo, Larry, you don't understand, bro. I literally sat here to try to think of an attire for the Street Profits. And I just could not come up with nothing for the Street Profits. I hate the Street Profits attire. I've always hated their attire. I think their attire is so trash, so plain. So I wanted to sit down and create an attire for the Street Profits. But for the life of me, I just could not find anything to fucking make for the Street Profits. But what I think I'm gonna do, you see Jackson Ave's new attire. I think I'm going to try and make a Street Profits attire with the lines, right? With the lines similar. I'm gonna take the Street Profit logo and I'm gonna make lines for it, and I'm gonna do that. And whatever it is that I do with the Street Profits attire, if they ever reach out to me and ever wear it, and y'all see it on WWE TV, and you see the lines, I just want y'all to see the lines. If y'all see the lines on their attire, y'all know it's me and it comes from me. That's my little way of putting me into their attire. If it ever happens, bro, look at the lines, and if you see the lines done a certain way, it's me, bro. Because what I'm gonna do the lines, and in the between the lines, where that space is, that little space, I'm gonna put Street, and on the bottom I'm gonna put Profits, right? And the Street Profits logo is gonna be in the middle, and I'm gonna do the lines just like that. I'm not gonna do like the sit that's on the knees right here and on the back. I'm not doing that. It's something else that I'm going to do, and I'm gonna pitch it to the Street Profits. But if you ever see the Street Profits wear a different attire with the lines like this, and the Street Profits say, no, it's me, I'm gonna be fucking ecstatic. That'll make, man, listen, that'll be like one of the best things that'll ever happen to me. Yeah, XWF, they had 2 years to fix the glitches and shit that's on the game. It better be fixed. But speaking of, Larry, speaking of making attires for actual wrestlers, we have an actual wrestler. I didn't make his attire, but I made him on the game. I should show y'all the very first attire first. My man Jaden. Word, Retro, I would do that. Malik, man, I appreciate it, bro. The logo, Jamal, the logo update is better. It's because so much more that I can do. However, I always will love Paint Tool. Why? Because Paint Tool literally separated the people that actually had talent and skill to the people who was just doing bullshit. Photoshop right now is so easy to make an attire. You literally can find any picture on Google, put it on your character, finesse it, and you got an attire. Whether the attire is hot or trash, it doesn't matter. You have yourself an attire. It's so easy. But Photoshop, you can do so much more than what you can do in Paint Tool. Paint Tool, you can draw whatever you want to draw on Paint Tool. However, you only can do certain things. You can try to make it realistic. It can look realistic. At the end of the day, it's still going to be pixelated because it's pixels. You're working with pixels. That's it. For Photoshop, everything comes out more crisp, clear, and better than, you know. Yeah. Freaking Vince dropping all of those superstars, bro. That is a big reason as to why, you know, the game has been pushed back to March. But nah, Rio, I do not know Kid Bandit. Yeah, you can use fonts as well, Cold Blooded. That's right. Bro, Paint Tool made you feel great? Bro, when I created that first Gears of War attire for Omega with Paint Tool, bro, I say to this day, when I look at my Paint Tool attires at the end of the Paint Tool era, I say to this day, that is the best work that I've ever done. Even to this day with Photoshop, I still think my Paint Tool work is better than my Photoshop work. No, Draco, the show will not return because I don't have the time to do the show. It takes a long time to do a show. What up, Malik? Glad you're here because I think I still got your character up here. But speaking of real wrestlers, we got my man Jaden Morales here. Of course, he made his own attire, his own outfit, and you know, when I seen it, I was like, dude, I want to make that in WWE. And I was like, fuck making his attire. I want to make him in general. So this is the second year that I made him. I made him last year. This is the second game that I made him because I made him in 18 as well. 18, the face didn't come out looking right. His face don't look good here. It don't look like him, but it looks so much closer to how he looks than it did on 18. Oh yeah. But Retro, that Canadian skull, I got that off of Google and I redrew it in Paint Tool. That's what I was doing a lot. I was getting a lot of pictures off of Google and I would draw them in Paint Tool. Just so you know, now on Photoshop I don't have to do that no more because I have Photoshop. I just download it and you know, finesse it in whatever way that I'm gonna finesse it, and I put it on the game. You got to figure out his name, Tom. But yeah, I was like, I want to make him in WWE, and I made him. I made his attire. This is the first attire that I seen him wear. And he took a pair of jeans, a pair of white jeans. He threw some paint on it. He drew his logo. That's why his logo looks the way it looks, because it's literally just the logo that he drew. I just cut it out of the pictures that he sent me and put it there, just so it can look authentic. I didn't want to make his KJ, I didn't want to make it polished. I didn't want to change it. I wanted it to look authentic. So I just cut out the KJ that he drew on his pants, and I made the attire. And he actually still uses this model to this day for his recent attires that he's coming out with. But I also got, I didn't do his entrance attire because I didn't know exactly what he came out with when he wore this attire. But I also was starting to do his other attire and I never finished it. Never finished his other attire. As you can see, the pockets are still the same as the other attire. I didn't change it. But yeah, this is a real wrestler that I created. I actually sent a tweet out to one of the wrestlers that he wrestles with, and I wanted to make him on the game as well, but the guy never responded and he never sent me like the pictures of his tattoos or whatnot, so I didn't do it. Yep, man. So look, memories, bro. Memories. FU was a thing, bro. And I wished a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon. There was a lot of people that made FU members, but they didn't have YouTube channels and whatnot. When I say Jaden still uses the motto to this day, he still uses the motto to this day. This is an attire he made for one of the attires that he wears. but he still uses the model to this day. He added his tattoos that he got. He got his logo tattooed on his chest. He got the Black Lives Matter movement tattooed on his stomach. But this is an attire he did. The only reason why I'm showing this is because, you know, I created the model. Listen, when this is all said and done, the only thing that we want is our credit for, you know, what we have contributed to this YouTube CAW situation. This is his news attire. I don't like it. I gotta redo it. Because I wanted the stripes to be rainbow so it can show the texture that it has in the lines. I did the logo a certain way. Now obviously I had to go over that logo, and going over that logo just made the thigh parts darker than the top part. So I literally have to do the entire design for the tights in one picture or two. And see, as you can see, I had the grid on it. Shouts out to Kaz. That man Kaz came up with this grid situation to basically map out the clothing items so the logos can be placed perfectly. Shouts out to that man Kaz. That man Kaz, still to this day, I say, is underrated. He's very underrated, and Kaz needs a lot more attention than he gets, because Kaz characters are dope, and Kaz is literally helping out the community with some of the things that he's doing, especially with that grid. Yeah, Bronco Harris belonged to King DW. Also, I think I got a couple of King DW characters up here. Shouts out to the man King DW. I'm only showing the stuff that I had involvement in. I downloaded a lot of characters. So shouts out to the man Juan Soto. He makes some good content. We're gonna go on to the next character, which is Carnival, which I know y'all seen. Kaz is goated, man. Kick pass. Carnival. Yeah, I never did a second attire. I think the only difference in his attire is gonna be the pants, the pattern on the pants. But for those of you that don't know, Kazarni, that used to be in the WWE, is the inspiration for Carnival. He's always been the inspiration for Carnival. This year I got lazy and I used other people's tattoos for him. But the clown on his arms, these arm sleeves, I made those. I didn't do the shoulders. I didn't do the chest. I didn't do the eyes. When I look at these tattoos, I'm like, man, you look at those tattoos and then you look at the ones that I did, I definitely gotta step my game up, because these tattoos are amazing. Whoever cuts them out, kudos to them, because they know exactly what they're doing. I still to this day don't know what I'm doing. Majestic, I haven't made Majestic. I haven't made Majestic in years because I just don't know what to do for him. Yeah, Carnival is different. I always wanted to go different with Carnival. This is not a tattoo. It's a tattoo, but it's a face texture. That's kind of why it's so dark. But I kind of make the darkness like, I didn't even know how faded away this shit was. Jesus. But Carnival was always supposed to be different from anything that I normally do. So I don't normally use like the contacts, like that smiley face contact and whatnot. I don't normally do that. So And, you know, supposed to be a weird carny, you know, one of those tattooed carnies. It is easy with Photoshop, however, there's still things that I need to figure out, like cutting out the tattoos from a white background perfectly. It's still something that I gotta, as you can see, the white outline, you know, things just don't, I just still need to figure it out. Yeah, Twisted characters like Twisted I like doing the dark gothic characters. It's damn sure wasn't supposed to be as long, but when I get to talking, man, that's it. I start to ramble on about a lot of shit. But it definitely wasn't supposed to be this long. Alright, man, you just gotta remind me after I get through the last character. I also gotta do what's dude name? Let me scroll up. Also gotta show off K Martin. Magic Wand and Magic Eraser is no, Tom. It's not that easy, bro. Again, Tom, it's not that easy. Alright, who's the next character that I made? Mr. Kenny Carmine, aka Adolescent.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, XWF. Appreciate you for coming through anyway. Mortal, Ready Mortal? No. Not at all. However, I did change him. I'm looking at the changes now. However, there are characters that I do see that I am jealous of because I wish that I created that character. But Kenny Carmine grew his hair out and gave him little, you know, sideburns. Smiggity, you okay? Look, when it came to you, Smiggity, I wholeheartedly would have been willing to do your character's attires. All you had to do was just do the face and the tattoos, and I was with it. You seen I did Scorn. You seen I did Scorn. I was wholehearted. Like if we ever did the whole collaboration where all of us basically created characters together and put out a single show with just all of our brains together, our powers combined, like with Captain Planet. Bro, I'd have been so with it. You, Virtue, y'all do the tattoos and the faces and the characters, the body morphing and all that shit. And me, Donnie Don, Deadpool, we do the attires. Bro, we would have had it. We'd have had something special, son. We'd have had something special, bro. No update. And speaking of Scorn, you got Retro bringing up Scorn. If Smiggity did Scorn body in his face and all of that shit, I'll do that attire that I did for him. I would redo it. But you gotta talk to Smig.
Purchase your tracks today.
Word. Smiggity do commentary. Thompson do commentary. Cause I did commentary, but my commentary was just me talking. It wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I wasn't a professional commentator. Of course, if you didn't guess, Kenny Carmine's attire is loosely, it's a lotly based off of the I should have saved all of this for, I'm still gonna do a video regardless, but I should have saved a lot of this for the video, because he is literally completely changed from the last time that y'all seen him. He got new patterns, hair. Yeah. You and Smig on commentary. Me, Donnie Don, Deadpool, Virtue do the attires. Well, me, Donnie Don, Deadpool do the attires because Virtue lazy. Speaking of Virtue, we'll get to Virtue's segment of this stream in a bit, because Virtue got a segment on this stream, because I got shit to say about this man Nick Virtue and his lazy ass. Yeah, Kenny Carmine was a lotly based off the Young Bucks. Kid Icarus. This is something that I tried that I just did not complete. This is basically an alternate attire for Tyler York. I seen this mask and I wanted to use it, but I just used all in-game shit and I didn't really do anything with it. Just one of those ideas that I come across and just never get used, or never anything flourishing out of it. I don't even think I'm going to go forward with Kid Icarus. So yeah, if any one of y'all want to use the name or the base, because this is basically what it is, it's a base. If any of y'all want to use it, you go right ahead.
Purchase your tracks today.
But yes, mate, yo, you make Scorn, I will remake. And speaking of Smith, he getting on right now to see if he got Scorn on 19. I will remake that Scorn attire that I did. Combat Wombat. This man Jameson, he makes some interesting characters. Nothing too special about them at all, but for whatever reason, I just love it. I ain't got nothing to do with this character, but I just love it. I love it. I freaking love it. Combat Wombat, like, come on, son. Like, you gotta think outside the box to come up with some shit like this. He legitly looks like an indie wrestler, somebody that you would see on the indies. The way him being so skinny, you know, just everything about it, I just like it. He got the Mortal Kombat logo here, but he got Combat Wombat. He turned it upside down to make Combat Wombat. Like, come on, son. I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. Simple, not too outrageous, not a lot of stuff up there, but I freaking love it. I love it. Also, his James Bailey character, I freaking love it. Man, Jamal, if you know how many people made a Nick Virtue inspired character, bro. We've been going through that for years. Simple shit. Simple. It looked like he got this top part that looked like straps off of Day of Reckoning, because I damn sure remember using that. But simple shit. Also looked like another indie wrestler that you will find on the indies. Simple shit. And I love it. I freaking love it. I love it. Brother Av? The new Brother Av? I don't know. I don't really care for it, to be honest with you, because again, like I said, in game, the black on black just doesn't stand out like it's supposed to. This is a new character that I'm gonna create. I just gotta do his as you can see, I got the grid on his shorts. His name is Magic for right now. It's another free character that Swaggy made. and I downloaded it to use it to make a character out of. But when I make him, when I finish making him, he look like Roy Jones a little bit. But when I finish making him, he's gonna be different. There go Marcus Dillinger. There go Malik Linden. Where he at? Malik, you still here? Got his character over there. I didn't do anything to it, but shouts out to the Malik. And over the years, there's been several freaking Nick Virtue ripoffs, bro. Like, and we sit there and we laugh at all of them. I got your character. He's right after Mr. Marcus over here. I did this, and to be honest with you, like, I've seen some hairstyles, some hair dye that some of these people have done, and this is nothing compared to what they do. I wish I could hair dye better. I love how they got the gradient, the transition from one color to the next. I love that shit. They do a lot of good hair dyes out here. This shit right here is just nothing compared to what they do. But Mr. Marcus, Money Mark, again, I gotta give thanks to Donnie Don, because if it wasn't for Donnie Don, Marcus would not have this attire. I was telling Marcus to do this exact thing for Richie Rich, where instead of putting money on the briefs, you actually make the briefs the money itself. And Donnie Don just could not understand what the hell it was I was telling him. So I put it on Money Mark to show him what I was talking about. And you basically just make the briefs into the dollar bill. And this attire was created from Marcus Dillinger, and pretty much gave him a personality, gave him a gimmick. Money Mark, $1 Million Marcus. That's my favorite version of him too. That's why I ain't do nothing after that. Never did anything from Marcus Dillinger after this. Money Mark, $1 Million Money Marcus. Again, street attire, I don't ever do anything special for street attire because it's street attire. It's supposed to change all the time, so I'm not wasting my time doing a lot for street attire. Always been that way. Malik Linden, see Malik? Shouts out to Malik. I'm pretty sure this is like an old version of your character, but I got him. I was supposed to do something to his tights to show you what I was talking about, but I never did. With Muerte Negra, Black Death in Spanish. All I did for him was change the face paint. Still using in-game shit, because I'm an advocate for in-game stuff. I feel like in-game stuff can be used, and can be used right if you use it right. If you want to combine in-game stuff with I took the mask off because I hated the way the mask looked, but I feel like if you can combine whatever you're doing with in-game stuff, you can get away with a lot, and it still will look great, even though it's in-game stuff. It's just have that, you just have that feeling that you have like, oh, you know, it's in-game stuff, it's not actually mine, and you don't feel complete because you haven't done it yourself. Alright, I gotta put you up there with the rest of the people. Johnny Blaze, I do not know a Johnny Blaze cold-blooded. I am not aware of that name. Cash Money Mark, RCDC World, or RCD World. Sanity, okay. Congo from Impact? I don't even know who that is. Cause I damn sure don't watch Impact Wrestling. Nope. What's good, Alexander? Appreciate you stopping by, coming to the chat. Insanity. Only if this was like at least 10 years ago, everything that I wanted to do with Insanity would have been done, at least.
Purchase your tracks today.
Insanity is supposed to be the alter ego of mine, the stalker gimmick. Cause let's be honest, when it comes to African Americans, you don't see them doing a lot of gothic, dark characters at all. The only one that I can remember is Viscera and freaking Papa Shango. Everybody else, you don't see black people doing gothic gimmicks or dark gimmicks like this. So, it's my stalker character. In retrospect, he stalked people. He stalked the wrestlers that he was feuding with, or that he was going to feud with, or that he was starting a feud with. And he would wear this mask. And the mask is faceless, right? It's the MTV Scream mask. I love that mask. I freaking love it. I've been good, man. What's good, Gamer Nation? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. But his generic mask when he's not doing anything is faceless. But when he marks or when he targets victim or whatever you want to call it, he will wear a mask of their face. Obviously, it's not a real mask of their face, but it's a mask representing their face. And like it was gonna be dope. I also had plans on doing this with a e-fed, but the person that I wanted to do this with just was not cooperative at all, and I just never understood why. It's a video game, it's not real wrestling. But it was a female character, and he was gonna stalk the female character. Now the female character is supposed to have a husband or a boyfriend that they role play with. I was going to be stalking the female character, and I would eventually put her face on my mask, which would lead into a feud with her husband or whatever. The motherfucker didn't want to send me the face texture that they used for the female character. Why? I don't fucking know. I was going to take the fucking female texture and I was going to edit it where the eyes looked like it was cut out, so you would see the eyes of the mask. The eyes would look like it was cut out, and the mouth would be cut out, and it will have like stitches around the eyes, the holes of the face texture, right? So it was also going to be edited to where it looks like I murdered the person and put their face on the mask. It's kind of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing, aka the poster that was done for one of the Saw movies, where Jigsaw, the guy that is Jigsaw, had his face stapled on. It was going to be like that. I was going to have staples around the edges of the mask, the edges of the face texture, to make it look like I took their face, put it on my mask. But the motherfucker didn't want to send me the face texture, so I scrapped the whole thing with me being in that e-fed as Insanity, and it just fell fucking short, bro. The gimmick was gonna be dope. I made a YouTube video, a small YouTube video showing. I can show y'all this. Haha. You gotta love the setup. You gotta love being able to stream, because now I can show y'all shit that I'm talking about. hold up. Let me get this situated real quick. I'm about to show y'all the little video that I did.
Purchase your tracks today.
Some of y'all remember it. It got 1,000 views, so a lot of y'all should have remember it. Let's do this real quick. And we're gonna do this real quick. And this. That shit was going to be so dope. That shit was going to be so dope. Understand how dope that shit was going to be. Like I was into it. That would have brought me 100% back to the community. If we would have got together and did this gimmick. The Joker. When he cut his face and reattached it, yep, the Joker. Absolutely. I was watching freaking one of the Final Destination movies. And they was playing that song. I think it was Final Destination 3 with the roller coaster. And every time that song came on, there is someone walking behind you. And I was like, yo, that shit is dope. Let me make a freaking a promo for that. I made an entire Twitter account just for this character. And I was sending subliminal shots to the people that I was willing to do a storyline with this character. Nobody took it fucking seriously. None of the people that I sent the shots to took it seriously. One person actually blocked me because they didn't know who I was. And it was like, as you can obviously see that it's a created character in the fucking wrestling game. And you ignored it. You deleted it. Or you blocked me. And it was like, yo, I had to send them a message. I had to send them a direct message, a DM, like, yo, it's me. I'm wearing a gimmick. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. You fuck up the whole experience, bro. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I got ideas, bro. I got ideas for characters. Well over 200 characters. I got ideas, bro. My ideas can work. But people pissing me off because it just doesn't fucking... You can't work with people. You can't work with everybody. Some people take this shit too seriously with the whole face texture shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody stealing my face. Ain't nobody stealing your fucking face texture, bro. It's a fucking face texture. Like, get over yourself. It's not real. It's a fucking video game. And then you got the other people that just can't see, you know what's really going on. And then when you tell them, explain it to them, they don't do nothing to fucking, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers talking about they booked up like this is real wrestling. Nigga, this is not real wrestling. This is fucking video games. You booked up? Like, I don't want to hear that stupid shit. You got contracts with people talking about they can't do this, they can't do that because I'm in a contract with. You ain't in no damn contract. Nobody making money off of this. It's a video game, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, get a hold of yourself. Let's talk about this man, Nick Virtue. This is the Nick Virtue fucking segment I was talking about. Let's talk about this man, Nick Virtue. I knew this man, Nick Virtue, for well over 10 years now, right? And I came across Nick Virtue on cause.ws. Everybody that's been around long enough know what cause.ws is. I seen this man Nick Virtue. I was like, yo, this is one of the best freaking characters I've ever seen. I sent it to Donnie Don and the rest of them. Thompson talk about he know who Nick Virtue is. He know Nick Virtue, but never said anything about it. It's like, nigga, if you knew who Nick Virtue was, why you ain't never put us on? He ain't never put us on. Never put us on in Nick Virtue. Sent Nick Virtue an invite to a party one day, and the rest is history. He's been in a party then every day since, right? Now, I have been on record saying that I love the original style of Nick Virtue, right? The briefs, the kick pads, and all of the different shit that Nick Virtue was doing. I've gone on record, and I still to this day will say that I personally favor the old Nick Virtue when he was using the nipple paint and when he was using skin tone, all of that shit. I am a personal fan of the old school Nick Virtue, right? However, I'm not saying that I don't like tights Virtue. I don't like HBK Virtue. I'm not saying that at all. However, this man Nick Virtue made this attire several games ago, and he continued to use the same attire. Now, obviously, just like Donnie Don said, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And you're right. This attire is fucking dope. Can't say that it's not. However, I've been protesting to this man, Nick Virtue, to at least, just like me and Donnie Don, make an older version, updated, of Nick Virtue. Just like I did, or I am doing with Infamous. Just like Donnie Don has done with Brian Black when he recreated Pac-Man. All I want to do is see old school Nick Virtue updated. But this man refuses to do it. Every time I mention something to this man Nick Virtue about doing something, he either says he don't want to do it, or that why, or I'm too lazy to do it, or that you could do it, or y'all could do it, whatever the situation is. And let's say Donnie Don bring up the fucking the same shit, or Smiggity bring up the same shit. Somebody else bring up the same shit. Now it's a thought. Maybe. I asked this man several times every year to make this man what's the Hispanic? What's the Hispanic? He only did that for the video that he was doing. He didn't legitly make like an old school Nick Virtue with, you know, his old attires. The Sprite attire, the fucking the WrestleMania attire, he wasn't doing all of that. Where the hell was I? I didn't see it. Or did I? And I forget. Whatever. So I was like, fuck it. He makes a Puerto Rican character. I can't for the life of me remember his name right now. But he makes a Puerto Rican character that I've been asking this man every year to make. And he always tell me, no, or nah, or I'm too lazy to do it, or y'all could do it, or whatever the situation is. And then eventually fucking makes him. Whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait. There we go. Lorenzo Avery. I was like, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to do Virtue old attires. I still have the file of all Virtue old briefs that he got, and I was going to take the liberty of making all of those fucking attires. And this is where this is how far I got. Me being lazy, never did it. I even gave him his old hairline. Remember when he used to have the separate hairline to his hair? I even gave him my old hairline. Or Is that the hairline that he got on this character? I don't know. I think that's the hairline he got on this character. I probably did. I don't know. But fuck it. I'm still gonna do it. This is supposed to be his Mr. WrestleMania attire. Or WrestleMania attire. If I'm not mistaken. But obviously I didn't get to doing it because again, you know, we just don't be on this game like that. But eventually I will be making these attires. L Juice. But that's the virtue segment. Just like Donnie Don, he got a lot of unfinished stuff. I also got a lot of unfinished stuff. I think all of us got a lot of unfinished stuff. But this motherfucker virtue, him being fucking lazy, forced me to do that. Or forced me into making his I know he got his hair cut now. I also told him to do that. Cut his character's hair. Nope, he don't want to do that. Now if you see Virtue put up a video of his character with his hair cut, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. I basically just changed O'Hare. This is O'Hare, by the way. I basically just changed O'Hare to match Kenny Carmine. I tried something different with the pants. I don't like it because it looked like briefs. I mean, it looked like tights, and it looked a little tight on this man. I don't want it to look tight. This is why his second is high. He still got the regular pants. Listen, Donnie Don. Virtue said he wasn't going to do a lot, and Virtue did a lot that he said he wasn't going to do. Again, if he ever cuts his hair on the game and he makes a video or shows a picture or whatever, I'm going to go off. I'm going to go the fuck off. Because I would tell this man Virtue he should cut his hair on the game since he cut his hair in real life. And motherfucker like, no, I ain't going to do that. No, I ain't never cut my hair. Alright. That's a good question. You got to ask Xanders what happened to that court contest. I don't know. I'm still willing to do it. Danny Daydream, aka Danny Torino. I'm gonna show Nick Breaker. Nick Breaker is not my character, but the reason why I'm gonna show Nick Breaker is because he said his character. He took ideas from my character, so he got the lines on the boots, and they came out so much cleaner than mine. I cut mine out of literally the picture of the socks, the stanchion socks that I got the idea from, and it just does not look as clean as this one does. I did not want to recreate it because I knew me recreating it wasn't going to look great, so I said fuck it, and I just took it off the socks. Now, as you can see, he did something very similar to what I did. Very similar. He did exactly what I did. On my first attire, this is on 17 by the way, or 18, I got a red attire with the lines exactly like this, and he sent me a message. He was like, I seen the Jackson Ave character and I like the idea that you did with the pants, and I'm sending you a message saying that I did the same thing. And I was like, okay, cool. And it's the only reason why I'm showing him, because, you know, he basically was giving me the respect for doing something so similar or so simple that he decided to do it himself with his character. And I like the way his character looks. He did a good job on the face texture. You know, he's rocking the kilt. You know, something that a lot of people in the game as of late has not been doing. I like how he did the hoodie and the jacket combo. You know, Nick Breaker, he got his own thing. You know, it's a decent character. I like the character. Marcus Creed. Wait, what? Unlike Donnie Don, I ain't showing no female characters because I ain't got no female characters. So if you expecting on seeing a female character, you were sadly mistaken. All right, we got Orion Star. Shit, we are almost at the end of this list. So again, it wasn't supposed to be this long. How long has I been streaming? Oh shit, damn near 2 hours. Lord of mercy. Okay. Someone messaged me saying that they loved Orion Star and that they wanted to recreate Orion Star, and basically is this what they did? Yeah. Now I downloaded him because obviously I wanted to see him. I don't think Orion Star has a face texture, so I might be using the face texture that he used. The tattoos, the sleeves, I like the way the sleeves look. I like the tattoos, so I was going to keep it because the tattoos I like. I gotta do the stars on his chest and around his towards his back. I'm going to do probably one of his old attires because I don't have anything new for Orion Star, and I just wanted to show this off because this is what somebody else did. The hair may be changed. I think I might keep the facial hair. Valentine. Yeah, and it's funny because I don't know Nick Breaker like that. I gotta go and search up Nick Breaker stuff so I can see, you know, the type of stuff that Nick Breaker does, because that Nick Breaker, his actual attire is not, I mean, his actual character is not bad. I dig it. So if that's like any indication of how his characters look, I'm most likely gonna like his character. So I'm gonna go and check out Nick Breaker stuff. I mean, Evan Sparks and Orion Star. Evan Sparks? Who's Evan Sparks? And oh, never mind. Orion Star was the inspiration for the pants. Listen, man, inspiration, you can get it anywhere, bro. And if any of my characters can give you inspiration, man, I appreciate it, bro. You know. Somebody else made this character, and this is Outlaw, one of my original characters. This is what he originally looked like. You know, he looked crazy. The eyes, the eye color. The only reason why I downloaded this character is because he used my face texture, and I just find it a little weird because it's my face. Like, it's not a face that I got off of Google. It's literally my face, and I just find it weird that somebody take my face texture and make a character with it. It's just weird to me. Like I would never find it unweird. But this is how he originally looked. So I downloaded it and I was like, fuck it, he used my face texture. I can use that to make my older brother Outlaw, myself and Infamous's older brother. And the funny fucking thing is, from far, he looks like my fucking uncle. Minus the hair, minus the clothes, because my uncle, he doesn't dress this way. But in the face, if I zoom out further enough, the way the face morphing is with my texture, he looks like my uncle. And it's weird. But that's the only reason why I'm showing y'all this, because this basically became Outlaw. That's why he got a little gray, because he's our older brother. Whatever, you know. You know, the family of Jackson. You got Infamous, Jackson Ave, and Outlaw. Yeah, that's the only reason why I showed that. Shouts out to the man Sick Indie Head, because he also makes incredible characters. Pinche Loco, Sick Indie Head, Pegaso, the Leonardo Finch. Do I got any of his other characters? Billy Rotten. I think Billy Rotten is one of his characters. I don't think Azrael is Azriel. But shouts out to that man, Sick Indie Head. He is also a GOAT that needs more credits for what he does, because his characters are great. And me and Donnie Down appreciate that, bro. Skullbreaker, I definitely know that name. We appreciate it, bro. We do what we can. On. Where's he at? Who's looking for this man? This man sent me a message saying on my last video saying that he want to see Sensei's side, and I got on the game like a day or two afterwards and made Sensei's side. My man Sensei. I went back and I looked at the video of the call update that I had this man on, and I looked at this attire and I was like, it's simple as shit, but I fucking love it. This is a great attire, even though it's simple as shit. In game, you got the in-game logo right here. I also recorded myself making him, so he also has a video coming. I just gotta put it together. In-game logo mixed with the belt blends in perfectly. The logo itself, I don't know what the hell that stands for or what it means, but I found it on Google and I liked it, so I used it. I was lazy on the boots. I covered all of this side up for the kick pad and I didn't do this side, so yeah, that's that. But the man Sensei side, I am halfway through his move list, and when I tell you I am not, and I do not miss creating movesets. I do not miss that shit at all. I hate the movesets. It takes so fucking long. BMH territory is his YouTube channel. Whose YouTube channel? Who's BMH? Is that Nick Breaker? Who are you talking about? Pack for ECW on race recently. But you talk about Nick Breaker. Yeah, I gotta look at Nick Breaker's stuff. They do not have the head wrap that he originally had. They do not have that head wrap in the game anymore. I guess they took it out because people probably was making terrorist characters and whatnot. So they took that head wrap out. So I had to give him this. Do I like it? No. But it is what it is. The second attire is nothing but a color swap. It's a light green, not money green, but it's like mint green. Well, no, mint green, probably a little darker. But I use this one, which I don't understand. You take the other one out because people are making terrorist characters, but this, people can't make terrorist characters with this? Yeah, okay. But this is you know, this is kind of this making him kind of got me back into the game. I got back into the game because, you know, somebody asked me to make this character and I was like, you know what, Sensei was one of my favorite characters as well, so let me make Sensei. There is Mr. Sensei Shad. Thank you, man, I appreciate it. I used to love your car, Necro. Man, Necro, listen, Necro is one of my favorites as well. However, I just don't have any ideas for what to do with Necro. Q-Tip brand? I don't know who that is neither. Listen, when it came to like this car stuff, I was literally just in a small circle. Me and the rest of the RTW boys, we was in our small circle. Now they might have known a lot of people, but I only knew a handful of people outside of my circle. So don't take any offense if I don't know who you are or if I don't know who people y'all talking about is. And if you are the same person that messaged me about Sensei Side on the last video, then you aren't the only one. Now we on to Cinesick. This man over the years has had several different looks. The reason why I like this face paint even though the face paint seems a little weird. But the reason why I like this face paint is because I googled 7 deadly sins logos, like symbols or whatnot, and I got a list, a picture full of different symbols that was supposed to represent the 7 deadly sins. So I use all of those symbols to make his face paint, and this is why it's a little weird. I had to use one of the in-game face paint just to keep the just to do what I wanted to do with the air and the rest of the, you know. His gimmick was something like Aleister Black, but this is way before Aleister Black even joined the WWE, because this is something that I had in mind. But he's similar to Aleister Black when it comes to, like, you know, his entrance and how he wrestles and shit like that. But his gimmick was supposed to be whoever he's going up against or whoever he's targeting. He's like a tweener. He's not a heel and he's not a face. He's an in-between person. And whoever he targets, they are guilty of whatever sin that they are guilty of. And you know, before he comes out, the 7 deadly sins logo will flash on the Titantron, and it will flip all throughout the different logos or symbols of the 7 deadly sins, and it will stop and land on the sin that that individual is responsible of. And then he will come out, and then the wrestling will commence. That was his gimmick. 7 deadly sins. If you were responsible for a 7 deadly sin, or if you was guilty of a sin, he came out and he corrected it. So that's his gimmick. Before, if you've seen how Cinesick looked before, you know, he's been through several different renditions. Donnie Don even tried to help me out with a rendition of Cinesick, but this ultimately ended up being his gimmick, and I like it. His name of his finisher is the Sins of the Sick. Again, playing off of his name, Cinesick, Sins of the Sick. It's the freaking, it's the eclipse. It's Ember Moon's eclipse, and the Sins of the Sick, playing off his name. Like, you know, it just finally worked. You know what I'm saying? The Sons of Silence, yes, man. Using the Cinesick logo, his logo that I used before, I made a whole group named the Sons of Silence. I forgot all about them. This man Donnie Don was he hit that shit head on yesterday when he said that I had over 300 characters and a lot of them I forgot. He the one that remember these characters, and I don't even remember these characters. And then I gotta go back and look at a video of these characters. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I remember. Yeah. I tend to forget my characters a lot because I got so many damn characters. But this is his regular outfit without. He was like a mixture of Finn Balor and Aleister Black. Because when it's wartime and he's targeting somebody, that's when he wears the face paint. That's when he wears the face paint. So that's Cinesick. Like I said, his face paint is a little weird, but I like it because it represents him and the gimmick. It represents the gimmick, not him. It represents the gimmick. And I just, you know, I accepted it for what it was. You know, on to the man Twisted. Like I said, we at the bottom of the list now. Twisted has been like this for years now. 2022, if it works and call mode is good, 9 times out of 10, Twisted gonna be looking the same. I don't want to change Twisted because I don't want to mess up this. Like, it's like I finally found something besides the half deformed face look that I made for him back in the 360 days. I finally found something for him that works. I've been trying to change Twisted for years. Donnie Don can attest to this. I've been trying to change this man for years, and I just have not found the perfect thing to change him into. I don't want to make him a clown because he's not a clown. He's a ringleader. He's a twisted ringleader. No pun intended with the name. The ink on his body changes. Sometimes it corrupts his arm. It goes all the way down his arm. Sometimes it don't. That's the only thing that changes about him. In this particular rendition of Twisted, I just was lazy and I didn't want to do the arm. So this is why he doesn't have it on his arm. So, but nobody has used his Kiwi here because this is Kiwi. For those of you that remember Kiwi from WCW, this is his hair, Kiwi, and they put it in the game. And I was like, nobody uses hair, and I wanted to give him something that was like shocking, something that nobody expects. So when he took off his hat and you see that crazy ass hairstyle, ridiculous. I still to this day wish I could give him that little hat that I used to put on his mask, because that was supposed to be a part of his mask, the little hat, his lucky hat. But I can't give him the lucky hat no more. I'm kind of upset. So a little hat, a little hat. I'm trying to get out there. It's one of my favorite listens, man. I tried, and then I tried to give him like a before the face paint, before the gimmick style. I'm supposed to do something with these briefs or these shorts. I never did, but this is how he's supposed to look. He actually had a face texture. For those of you that didn't know, he actually had a face texture. If you take off the face paint, I think he had a face texture. I'm not too sure, but took off the face paint and he had a face texture. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I didn't know what to do with this. So he was always like a dark wrestler. Hence the reason why his entrance attire is like this. But Twisted would ultimately be his gimmick that he sticks with, and I guess till his retirement or whatever the situation is. So that's that. Who comes after Twisted? Tyler York. Tyler York is one of my favorites because I don't know, just this year I just love the way he came out with the whole X-Pac 123 Kid reference to his attire. This is a whole 123 Kid reference, all the way down to the color scheme. The TY is in replace of the 123 that 123 Kid had going down the side of his tights. The arrows, I think the arrows were a part of his attire. No, it wasn't arrows, it was thunderbolts. 123 Kid had thunderbolts, or was it 6 that had the thunderbolts? I can't remember. Smiggity knows, because Smiggity, you know, he was a WCW guy, so he knows if 6 had the thunderbolts or whatnot. Mr. Peppermint Patty, take a bite, take a bite out of New York peppermint patty. You get the sensation. I'm gonna lose. them freaking commercials. But I use the York, and one of his signature moves, or was it his finisher move? I think it was a signature move. It's called the peppermint patty, just because he used the York peppermint patty logo. Shit. And the only reason why he's using the York peppermint patty logo is because I found it and I was like, hey, I can use that. His last name is York. I like the hat. I like how the hat came out. Tyler York with the arrows pointing at the York peppermint patty. RTW on the side. I gotta change that logo to the RTW athletic wear, just so it can be authentic. RTW authentic. The knee pads is actually There are actually motocross knee pads, if I'm not mistaken, that I found on Google. And I was like, I love it. I'm going to use it. And I just literally just took off the knee pad part and cut it out. And I basically took the logo that's in the middle. I cut that out. And I just flipped it or just changed the direction just so I can put it on the other knee pad. That's all I did. So that, you know, the knee pads aren't going into the same direction. I wanted to go different directions. So that's all I did. All that's there is just the pad part. The rest of the knee pad is literally just in-game shit. So as you can see, this is the logo. This is all it is the knee pad part. Motocross. You know, you get inspiration from a lot of places. Now, recently, I think I did this last year. I gave him a different attire just to do something different. Because again, there was a point in time where I wanted to get back into making characters, so I got on here. Didn't have any new ideas, but I got on here, just took the logos that I already have for him and put it on a pair of shorts. Added a leotard to make a whole different attire. Same logos, just different look. Again, I didn't have any ideas, so I was just playing around with shit, and I came up with a whole different attire. ESW, shouts out to that man Juan Soto once again. Put him with the ESW. It's probably his ESW attire if he ever wrestled in ESW. Yeah, that's that. That's something you see, and I'm showing y'all all of this shit, and this literally was supposed to be like call update. There's like at least 2 call updates, at least 2. Just so I could get those watch time hours up. Next person is Tyson Storm. Tyson Storm is one of my favorites. I love this attire. I think this is attire is amazing. Not because I made it, but just the way it came out. Like, it just came out looking great. It came out looking better than I thought it was going to come out looking. It actually looks like a legit attire. Like, it doesn't look like something created. It looks like everything was in game and I just put it on. Minus the logos on the boots, because the logos on the boots is just like overly stretched, because just the way the logos on the boots actually are. I gave him the mechanic gloves, you know. I just wanted to create Tyson Storm and give him a different attire from what he had the last time you seen him, and it came out looking legit. You know, the thunderbolts on it is a little janky, you know, because I was working with a small photo, the way I got the thunderbolts from, and stretching it out just exposes the jankiness. The T is a little weird, you know. People say the T look like a penis, and it does a little bit. But was it needed? Maybe not. It doesn't match, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of the T. I just wanted something there. What's good, Aaron? Mr. Jump? I ain't speak to you in a minute, bro. What's good, bro? But I think this attire came out great. This is one of my favorite attires that I've done. And we're about to get on to the infamous second attire of freaking Tyson Storm. I know who you are, man. Remember, I still got you on my Facebook. The infamous second attire, bro. Let's talk about this motherfucker right here. The reason why this attire is infamous is because, again, if you follow, you know, me on my live streams or whatnot, you would know that this attire was specifically for WWE 2K20. And I sat there and I streamed myself not only creating, or did I create? I don't think I did create the logos on stream, or did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. But I sat on stream and I created the entire attire on WWE 2K20. This was a exclusive new WWE 2K20 attire that was only supposed to be on WWE 2K20 when I created this fucking guy. You know what the fuck happened on there? If you was there, you know what happened? The whole game crashed when I had most of the logos on them, if not all of the logos. The entire game crashed and all of the everything that I did was gone. I had to do it from scratch. I was done and I deleted the game on stream, and I vowed never to play WWE 2K20 ever again, and I did not play that game ever again. Shit, you about to get married, bro? Shit, time flies, bro. Congratulations, bro. I'm glad you stopped by, man. I ain't speak to you in a while since, what was it? What was BWC days? Yeah. Speaking of BWC days, bro, like, I got a gripe to pick with those motherfuckers. Because my exit out of that whole community was completely wrong. And the guy who was running it and his wife said that I said some shit that I did not say. And there was one guy that was riding for them that was like one of their lackeys. And for whatever reason, he told them I said some shit that I didn't say. And yeah, I don't know if you still cool with those people, but screw all three of those people. Because I used to have fun back in BWC. They had my character. It was like, for those of you that didn't know what BWC was, it was a guy and his wife who decided to do, you know, WWE game stuff. And they had my character there. My character, Infamous, he was in there wrecking shit. Like, he was calming the ranks. You know what I'm saying? I won a title. I lost it. And when, you know, us in the chat, we would role play as our characters, talking back and forth to each other. It was fun. It was fun doing that shit. And, you know, shit happened. People said I said shit that I didn't say. And that literally just pissed me off. And I haven't talked to those people in years. And my man Aaron Jump over here was a part of that. And I wanted to be a tag team partner with him. I don't know how far we were supposed to be doing that shit, but it never happened. I always change this man hair, like I said. The other one is wearing this Donnie Don. I just had to come in here and change his hair because I hate that fucking bun. I hate that updo. There's another pair of dreads in this game that I would put on him. I can't remember what it was, but I know, was it? Nah, it wasn't this one. I've always hated that damn hair, bro. I just hate the updo, bro. I can't stand the updo. I think no, the other one has this. It was this one. The other one had that. I think Quinn, if I'm not mistaken, Quinn had this one. I don't know, but always hated that damn updo, bro. Always hated it. And I always change it. We were tag team champs. Oh, so okay, well, the Psycho Clowns. No, it's not the Psycho Circus. It's the Twisted Circus, aka the Dark Carnival. When Twisted is involved with them, when he's their manager, it's the Twisted Circus. But when it's just them two, it's the Dark Carnival. That looks so much better. I hate the fucking updo, bro. If you was gonna give anybody the updo, you should have gave Quinn the updo. I hate the fucking updo, bro. But that was it. That was all the stuff that I did. Let's go on to the last. It's funny you say that because Nitty. It's funny you say that because this superstar right here. Come on now, I hate that this shit takes so long to load. This superstar right here is supposed to be. It was either supposed to be Liger or it's supposed to be Donovan Morgan. But I think it was Liger because I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with how he looked. Because I don't think I've ever made Liger on like the newer gen, the PS4 era of the SmackDown games. I don't think I've ever created Liger. So he was supposed to be in the process of being made. But yeah, yo, that whole BWC situation. Listen, screw them all for that. Cause I know exactly what I said. I said some shit about their children, and I never said anything about their kids. Never did that shit. I'm not that type of person. All right, the first person is, was it Kevin? Was his name Kevin? Okay. I know it had a K somewhere. What was his name? After this, I'm getting off. I'm cutting the stream off. I just wanted to get on and do this. For those of you that don't know, again, I stream on twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/JacksonAveGaming. If you want to, come through and support your boy. Oh, shit. Why did I just get like 10 times darker all of a sudden? You see the flash, right? I'm not crazy.
The electricity went out and came back on. The TV went off, came back on. The fan.
I'm still streaming, which is weird. It didn't cut the stream off for whatever reason. K Martin, there you go. Is he on hashtags? This is hashtag K Martin. I thought I was bugging. I thought the whole stream and everything cut out. Why am I so dark all of a sudden now? It's because of the screen. Oh, well, what the hell? I guess K Martin is not it's not showing up. What's this? What's the search tags? Is under your name code KM36. 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 I'm hungry again. About to go get something to eat. No, I didn't want to die, man. God damn it. That's funny, Nitty, because again, it's something that I do not remember. I know when you said it, I know what you're talking about, but it's something that I don't remember. I did not remember it until you said it. And I'm pretty sure if I go back and I look at it, I'm gonna want to freaking probably recreate it over again. All right, Mr. K Martin. Let's see what you got. Like, I was gonna do this whole thing, like I said in the beginning. It's gonna be a series called Breakdown, where I download people characters that, send me their characters and basically critique them. All right, the first thing automatically off the bat that I don't like is the knee pads. I understand you wanted to use those, but I think with the tights, it just throws it off. Like, it looks like it just doesn't belong. That's what it looks like. Me personally, I would take the material out of the gloves, out of the wrist tape, because it's tape at the end of the day. I understand, like, you have Farouk that will wear, like, he wore electrical tape on his arms, which is weird. I understand he wanted the shine to be there, but he wore electrical tape on his hands, and that's why his shit was shiny. But I would just take the material out of the gloves. The trick with the army fatigue is, if you're gonna edit it, you see how like this side of the army fatigue looks like it fits perfectly? Like, there's a way that you edit the army fatigue in Photoshop to get this side to fit perfectly too, so everything can look like it matches, like it's uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's army fatigue, it's all like random patterns, but to get it to look uniform, to get it to look like it flows perfectly, is like, there's a way to do it. It's not easy, but you know. Is that the Liberty Bell? Are you from, what is it, Philly? K Martin. Instead of the calligraphy, it's not calligraphy. Instead of the script, the cursive writing, I would probably do a font that matches the skull, like the griminess of the skull. Like, a skull is already like grimy, so you would want something to match that. The face texture. You use a face texture? Let me see if you use the face texture. 'Cause that's a automatic. Duh, it's not where you go to see if they use a face texture. Genius. You didn't use, oh, you did use a face texture. Face photos. Is it? No. Is it one of these? Is it the Shelton Benjamin face photo? If it is, it's a decent job with the face morphing, because I can't tell that's Shelton Benjamin or whichever one. If you use either one of these, I can't tell. Oh, never mind. I think I found it. Cincinnati. That's the Cincinnati Bell. Hey, speaking of Cincinnati, you CM Styles. CM Styles is Cincinnati native. Cincinnati Mike Styles. That's what the CM stands for. That's your real face. All right. All right, so basically what I will tell you, since you're making yourself, if this is supposed to be you, find out what you like what it is that you like, what it is that you would like to put on. Like, if you was a wrestler, if you're not a wrestler in real life, because you could be a wrestler in real life, but if you was a wrestler, what is it that you like, and then try to incorporate that into an attire. Like, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Like, trust me when I tell you, when I decided to take my character and make it take myself and make myself into a real wrestler. Well, real wrestler. The hell am I talking about? A wrestler in the game. I had the hardest time trying to figure out what it is to do for an attire. I tell you, since I've been making my character since 2K14 or 15, whichever was the first one on a P4, I was making my character since then, and I went through so many different looks. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but to help you out with this situation, I would say try to find something that you like or somebody that you like and basically do like I'm not gonna say like a tribute attire, but like try to incorporate some of the things that they got in their attire into yours and just make it your own if it's possible. Like, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, the logos are cool, it's just that, you know, the sideways placement of the logo, I feel like that only works for this evil. Well, I feel like that only will work on like shorts or briefs. On tights, it's sideways. It's like, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of off the K Martin logo. That looks like, to me, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, it looks like you basically just found logos that you kind of liked and you just put it on a character. And I know that because that's exactly what I did in the beginning. And when I started incorporating things that I liked and started coming up with an idea of what it was that I wanted to do, that's when everything started to click. It took me since 2014 all the way to 2017 to come up with an attire that I was happy with. So yeah, it took me years to come up with something that for myself. Like, I could come up with something for everybody else's character, no problem. But when it came up to my character, couldn't come up with nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, so this is what I would do, right? I would take the knee pads, and basically turn it into the tights. Meaning, I would just put all of the logos onto the knee pads to make it look like the knee pads are under the tights. I got so many different army fatigue stuff on here already.
Purchase your tracks
A purge type of style. Skullbreaker, you can do that, but you always want something to be your own at the end of the day. Having something taken from somebody is okay, but at the end of the day, you still want something that you can call your own, that you can say that this is all you and it's nobody else's.
Purchase your tracks today.
I gotta find some more unlicensed beats because I need them for my streams and shit. I be playing real music and I be screwing myself over with the real music. This is exactly what Breakdown is going to be. I'm doing exactly what I was planning on doing for my Breakdown series. This is exactly what Breakdown is supposed to be.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ain't nothing gonna match that. I can't even make that cloth because it completely changes. But this is what I would do with the knee pads. And then of course I love these boots. I do. These are supposed to be boots for Insanity if I'm not using the boots for Insanity. But you can literally just do black. See, this is one of the things I was talking about. Like, some of the colors don't go completely black. So I would have to change. It's too much red. See, this is the reason why I would have to put it to satin or metallic, just to make the colors match. And they still don't match, but it is what it is. If you can find yourself some different logos to put on the sides, you'll be straight. But see, this is something that I would do with this attire. Make the knee pads look like they're under the tights. Basically uniform the knee pads with the tights. Change the boots. I would maybe use different tights as well. Probably one of the tights with the belts, just to give that accent at the top. And I would use, like, you know, I would change the logos, me personally. Or I would just embellish the logos in a way where, you know, it'll look a little different. I like this evil logo, and I will actually use the evil logo instead of the skull logo. Or we could at least just make the evil logo a little bit bigger. Oh, this is not gonna match. God damn it. Doesn't match. I'll try to. It still don't match. Or maybe. Yeah, it matches a little bit. It still say evil. But you see what I'm talking about? Like, there's ways of doing things that can make something look better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I already know. I got the T-Pain stuff. I got the T-Pain stuff. Hold up. I already got some of the stuff saved off the T-Pain joint. Now I appreciate T-Pain so much.
You can have your prescriptions brought to your door with free 1 to 2 day delivery
my
from your
problem.
local CVS, or get same day delivery.
This is my problem.
Pick them up on the way home from the doctor.
You got the ads and shit that'll pop up eventually. Oh, by the way, if any kids are watching this, don't smoke. I'm quitting smoking. This is why I'm smoking a vape now. Don't smoke. If you don't smoke already, don't do it. It's not worth it. This is one of the T-Pain joints. I got like 3 of his shits. I appreciate T-Pain for doing this. I really do. T-Pain got a whole lot of them on there. There's a few of them that I like. I gotta go through the rest of them to see more, to get more. But this is what I would do.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now see, you said Plague Doctor gimmick. That's the gimmick that I really want to see. I feel like the Plague Doctor gimmick might be a little bit better than this one. It's different. Again, like I said before, you don't really see African American characters with, you know, dark gimmicks. So that's definitely something that you should go should aim for. You should aim for a dark gimmick, because not a lot of people was doing it. But that was that. You know, like I said, there's a few things that you can do to make that better. Who else am I supposed to look at? Where's this guy at? Where's his stuff at? Well, he said his name was CSWA.
Purchase your tracks today.
That's pretty cool. Details. CSWA. Is this a? I don't know if this is his stuff. Check out creator under hashtag CWA. Oh, good. I don't know if this is his stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Is that the same person? I doubt it. It can't be. It is. No, it's not.
Purchase
Oh,
your
they
tracks
giving me.
today.
Okay, well, that's that. Oh, my man's in them. Mr. Malik. Why is he? Wait, what?
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't like the ring, but I like the entrance. Oh, Mick Wrestling. Who did this? Wait, what is it? What happened? It went back to whatchamacallit. No, man, take this off. Take this off. None. Who did this? Oh. Well, somebody made Delirious. I used to make Delirious back on the 360 days. Oh, I love it. I love it. Malik, what's your hashtags, yo? Hey, listen, cold-blooded. Sit down. Go through a lot of oh, my man Smiggity. Oh, Smiggity. I keep saying Smiggity. My name's Shaggy. I mean, Swaggy made more faces. Might be taking some of these. So somebody made the old school CM Punk. Nice. Sit down, and I want you to think about this man. Radical shit is amazing too. Malik, what's your hashtag? I'm Malik Linden, duh. UCW. Duh. I know who made it. Oh, this is the denim attire. Okay. I think I might download that one. I don't know why your stuff didn't come up as featured favorites.
Purchase your tracks today.
UCW. Mr. Malik. Number 10. This is the most recent. Oh, wait a minute. Which one is the most recent? Wait, why the hell? Did you see that? I'm not crazy. Why the hell is Brother Av in your entrance attire? What the hell is going on? So this shit is all glitched out? Why is Brother Av in your entrance attire? That's funny. Which one is it? Which one is the newer one? It gotta be the 10 downloads, right? Blue Flowers by Octane, the second one. Wait, what you say? Retro, what you talking about? The last thing I heard from you was T-Pain got a whole beat mixtape for streamers. It's the 51. Oh shit. 1,000 downloaded images. If you want to delete, oh shit. Alright, Malik. I'm gonna have to from what I already see, I already like it. The shit is fire. And I want to download it. I think I might delete the one that I already got and download this one. But then I have to delete all of, I gotta delete logos, man, to make space.
Purchase your tracks today.
This is fire. I like this one. I like the blue one. If the other one is a color swap, then because that looks like a lot going on the second attire. But that first one, I like it. That shit is fire. Okay, which one is it? What's your search tags? You are the last one I'm gonna do today. I wanna download that Malik attire, but I gotta delete logos. Retro, what's your oh, it's camo? That's why it looked like it's a lot going on. It's camo. Retro, what's your search tags? This was like a whole full stream. This is what I normally do on Twitch. Stream for hours.
Purchase your tracks today.
I gotta do some things for my Twitch stream. That's why I haven't been streaming on Twitch. But is that one of your stuff? Can't be. Your name gotta be like Retro. I would assume. Yep. Retro got games. How did I know that your name had Retro in it? Okay, that's a mega symbol with what in the middle? See, if I can download it, it would be a whole lot better because I can see it better. Yeah, I know. I figured. This one don't look bad. I like this from what I can see. I say the only thing that I might not like is the boots and the knee area. What's going on with the knee area? And the I don't know if you did the white and blue on the tights twice, or if that's the pattern itself. Because to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing already, I know exactly what I would do.
Your tracks
that logo that you put on the middle of the tights, the white and blue pattern, I would duplicate that on the knee pads and flip it upside down to where it looks like it continues. In fact, to retract that statement, I would take the middle pattern logo and flip it upside down to have it attach itself to the top white and blue pattern and just leave it like that. And I will have straight black knee pads with no logos on it and straight black boots with no logos on it. I would do the same thing with the white attire. So this is why if I could download it, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. But I can't download anything right now because I need space. I need logo space. I need to delete logo space. The CM Punk boots only work with certain things. And I feel like if you're going to use the CM Punk boots, you got to have something in it. Like, you don't have to have something in it, but it's just the way it looks. But I dig that. Curtis Davis. Yeah. I already like the street, the skyline. I want to see the side. Oh, that spider is nice. I like the back. Smiggity made a character named Spider.
Purchase your tracks today.
If this is supposed to be Smiggity Spider, then Smig gotta see this. I would download them, but like I said, I can't. I like how the back is. I like the back. I like the back of the boots on the first one. I like the incorporation of the spider web. I like the knee pads. I like the kick pads.
Purchase your tracks
I like
today.
this. I like this. If I can see it up close, it'd be a whole lot better, but I like that. Omar Smooth. Okay. Oh, you already. Oh! Oh, you already know. Well, I don't know if you know, but The Warriors is one of my favorite movies of all time. And as soon as I turned them around, you already know that I already made him one of my favorites already. I like it. I like it. You remind me of Coach Cheese. Oh, I like it. I like it. I want to download him, but I can't. I can't.
Purchase your tracks today.
Malik, you might have too many logos on your shit. That's why I can't download it. I ain't got enough space for your logo. I like it. Let's see if I can download Curtis. Nope. Wait, you can only download created content 20 times per 24. What are you talking about? I didn't download 20. You already have this content in your local pro. What are you talking about? Bro. Screw you. Okay. The European Championship was definitely one of my favorites. I feel like it was a slept on title. I like that you made a European title. I like that.
Purchase your tracks today.
With the little hint to the old school wing the eagle title. I like this. This is nice. I don't know if this is supposed to be a AXW title. If it is, you should put the logo over the WWE title. I mean, over the WWE logo. That's cool. I'm gonna look at my mans real quick. Mr. Omar Smooth.
Purchase your tracks today.
because of his moveset. Wait, what? You already know. Warriors are one of my favorite movies of all time, so he already got a spot just off of the Warriors reference alone. Got my man's looking like Cold Cheese.
Purchase your tracks today.
Because of the facial hair around his mouth, I would put facial hair around his mouth just to hide that. Cause that's like a little eyesore in my opinion. But man, alright, the headband. We gotta neaten out the headband. But I see it. If it was probably me, I'd probably do the same shit.
Your tracks today.
But you already know. Simple, but I like it. I like it. Simple yet effective. A lot of people don't know that technique. Simple and effective. You don't have to have a lot on your character to make a... The only thing that I would do to that character is I would make the actual character. I would make the actual character better. Like, I'm not saying add tattoos, but the actual character himself, maybe scars, maybe chest hair, you know, fix up the facial hair. If you want to add tattoos, I would add tattoos. I want to add a lot. You don't have to add tattoos at all, but the actual character himself. You got a Warriors tag team, bro? I see you. Oh. Alright. Well, I like that. I like that a lot. If I come up with something to add to that character, I would make a video. I'll show you. But yeah, that's basically it. That was a long ass stream. It wasn't even supposed to be that long, but I appreciate everybody for coming through. Streaming on YouTube is not something that I plan on doing, but if it's WWE related, WWE games, wrestling related, I might. When that AEW game drop, I will be playing that on YouTube. I will be streaming it on YouTube. Hopefully it got like a story mode or something. I can play that on YouTube. Well, other than that, you know, that's it. When it comes to YouTube, everything else that I play, Call of Duty, everything else is on Twitch. Again, if y'all not following me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. Support your boy. I'm almost at 100 followers. And I can only grow from there, you know. Again, I appreciate you for coming through. Everybody else that's going to watch afterwards, I appreciate y'all for watching. And Jackson Ave, and I'm out of here. How do I end the stream? Oh, there you go, big red button in the stream. Thank you again. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Next time, until next time. I'm out. Yeah.